the most untouchable fighter. Untouchable. Is it like Mayweather? I mean, Mayweather was kind of untouchable. I mean, that was why he barely got hurt in all the fights that he fought. But this guy seems like an Asian person, so I don't know, maybe he was like the Asian Mayweather. So without much further ado, let's get right into it.
This man makes fighting look easy. While we all admire someone who gives it their all, someone who never gives up, we worship those who make the hardest fighters look foolish. This is the rarest type of fighter who can make fighting champions look so easy, even when they're giving it their all. At peak mastery in fighting, that's what grandmasters are able to do. Fighting at the elite level is insanely hard, but you wouldn't ever think so by watching this man. Also known as the Mayweather of Muay Thai, this is a fighter who went 100-0 once upon a time in his career. Fight fans, welcome back to another episode of Striking Breakdowns. In this episode, we explore the art of effortless fighting by the most evasive legend in fighting history. This is a man who can flow and crash. He is like water. His name, Lerdsila. Witnessing Lerdsila effortlessly dodging strikes, it's easy to notice that this is a man...
Like Godzilla? Really? Lerdsila. I mean, that's a weird name. Lerdsila.
Lerdsila. Witnessing Lerdsila effortlessly dodging strikes, it's easy to notice that this is a man who mastered Ultra Instinct.
What?
It's easy to mistake him as the fastest fighter in Muay Thai and kickboxing, but that is simply not true. Hypothetically, someone can ask him, "How are you moving so fast?" Lerdsila would reply, "I'm not moving faster than you. I'm just moving before you do."
What?
You see, speed is only a part of what you're seeing here. The fact is, Lerdsila can read attacks before they even happen.
Woo! Like Rotan.
He is not physically faster than his opponents, but his fight IQ is light years ahead. In all of these clips, he is almost 40 years old. If we judge the fight by raw speed and athleticism, his opponents would beat him. But great masters of striking can...
If he was this good at close to 40, at near 40, how was he in his 20s? What is his name? Lerdsila. I have to check his highlights out. Seriously. What the hell? I mean, that means he was like a cat in his 20s.
And see a punch or kick before it comes anywhere near him. This is how he can look so effortless when evading strikes. If Lerdsila is never in any actual danger, in his mind and in reality, he simply won't feel or show any fear. This is how he looks so calm when he's under the heat of battle.
Man,
take this incredible check as an example. In this sequence, Lerdsila has his hands down as he's pressuring his opponent against the ropes. He's purposely not attacking in order to invite an attack. The moment his opponent attacks, he leans back perfectly, just an inch out of range. Then he looks at him with absolute calm, knowing exactly what his opponent would do next, which was a low kick. Anticipating the kick and kicking it perfectly in time, Lerdsila spikes his opponent's chin with his knee. This took him nearly no effort, and with only defense, he was able to damage his opponent. Just let that sink in for a second. Only true masters of baiting can pull this off. They can tease an opponent effortlessly, making them thirsty for an attack, and then make fools out of them. At the highest level, fighters like Samar even pretend to be hurt in order to invite a charge and land a knockdown. In another fight against one of China's legendary Sanda and Muay Thai champion, Lerdsila makes him ask, "What the hell am I even doing here?" No other fighter has been able to just plant their leg on their opponent's leg like this. The opponent has no counters for it because Lerdsila would be able to react to all of his movements. This level of control is only possible when a fighter knows all of the options available. When he has absolute control, he can use silly attacks like this to confuse and rest at the same time, all the while showing dominance. There's nothing his opponent can do here except to get played with. If he tries to grab the leg, he will get punched. If he tries to kick, he will get pushed away. If he doesn't do anything, he'll just get attacked. He's simply out of options. The art of effortless fighting is possible when all the options and outcomes are controlled. Against his opponents, Lerdsila controls the range, the rhythm, and the engagements. In the next sequence, Lerdsila blitzes in to control the punches and land a body kick. The opponent was able to catch the kick after it landed, and he thought he had an opportunity to land a high kick because of it. However, Lerdsila simply wanted him to throw the high kick and was never in any real danger. He ducked the high kick with ease as it came, all the while on one leg. Right after the dodge, he stood back up with swagger, and his opponent couldn't help but smile and marvel at his opponent's brilliance. Lerdsila finally smiled back, and that's when his opponent struck.
Who are all these people?
When he did, he again leaned back with ease and continued his swagger while walking down his opponent. These type of...
And this guy is way taller than him. Are they even in the same weight class? Are they in the same weight class? Like, that guy is way taller. Look at him. Look at him.
He smiled back, and that's when his opponent struck. When he did, he again leaned back with ease and continued his swagger while walking down his opponent. These type of sequences happened all the time throughout Lerdzila's career. But perhaps the most impressive fights Lerdsila had were against Chinese champions. Against the Sander champion, Jiang Hui, he was able to chill on the ropes and push kick the opponent away. He not only kicked him once, but Lerdsila kept the foot on his opponent's belly as he tried to continue coming in. By keeping the leg there, he was able to push him away twice in 1 second. This level of control had the opponent impressed, and he acknowledged it right away. By the third round, after outclassing his opponent for the entire time, Lerdsila was putting out his tongue to taunt the opponent and getting him to throw big combinations. The hands were completely down because Lerdsila wanted the opponent to keep punching him. He wanted the punch to get really close to hitting and move out of the way in the very last second. I mean,
Man,
look at how the ladies are so impressed in the back. If you could do it, why wouldn't you? We hear that Lerdsila is loved by all the ladies in China.
Really?
What we find the most amazing is that Lerdsila simply sees fighting as a game. It's just fun and enjoyable for him to fight like this. If he fought serious, he could finish.
Is that his real name? Or that is just like a nickname or something? Lerdsila. That sounds like Godzilla. So just
Lerdsila
God,
simply
said
sees
Lord.
fighting as a game. It's just fun and enjoyable for him to fight like this. If he fought serious, he could finish many opponents with ease. But he would rather entertain the crowd and enjoy the process by doing things that no one else has been able to do. Lerdsila doesn't actually care about winning or losing. He just wants to enjoy himself. In psychology, this is called being outcome independent.
My nickname in Thai, they call me.
Ironically, research shows that people are able to perform the best when they are outcome independent. Science has shown that people with this mindset are able easily to enter high states of flow. And that's exactly what Lerdsila is 100% of the time. He is like water. He flows and he crashes. What do you think of this epic showcase of effortless fighting?
This guy is crazy.
We personally love that Lerdsila can make it all look so easy and not really care about winning or losing.
Man, what am I? These people, these Asian fighters, it's like their own style of fighting is so different from the American ones or the Western ones. Like all these fighters I've seen, they have this dodging technique, you know. And this guy is like I said, like you mentioned, the Asian Mayweather. It's like an Asian Mayweather, seriously. He looks like an Asian Mayweather. And he, obviously, from what I've seen in this video, he actually dodges more than Mayweather. Like, I actually think who could even win in this? Okay, I was okay, this one is kind of kickboxing, so maybe it's not really the same, but I used to wonder, because I've not really seen Mayweather fights. I don't know whether Mayweather has fought people that are this evasive or are as evasive as he is. I'm not sure whether he has ever fought people like that before. But I would have liked to see it. Seriously. I would like to see a highlight of that, to be honest with you. If you guys know of any fight like that, let me know. People that know are really Mayweather fans. But this was interesting, guys. What do you think? Let me know that in the comments. Like the video to get this video out to more people, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I really appreciate it. See you on the next one. Peace.